Good morning. It's about 8 a.m. here on Saturday morning. I am still very sleepy. I'm just so uncomfortable sleeping these days that it's never much shut-eye, but you know, it is what it is. I am here waiting for my Walmart grocery pickup order. I decided to do the earliest time slot available at 8 a.m. Because with back to school, I feel like a lot of families are back into a more regular grocery routine, and the spots are filling up faster. And the last time when I came to pick up groceries last Friday, it took a lot longer than normal. So I decided to come early this morning so that I knew that I could grab my groceries and be stocked up for the weekend and call it a day. So that's kind of where I am with all of that. I woke up this morning feeling, I still feel like just really groggy and just exhausted because I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. And Riley is on a different, he is like on a different energy level / planet. He is like up, showered, dressed, shoes on, having breakfast, having coffee. He's like telling me all these things he's going to do today. And I'm like stumbling around the house and I'm like, I'm just gonna go get the groceries. So hopefully once I get home and eat, maybe I'll come up to his level, but I highly doubt it because he woke up and at 'em, and I am definitely not there yet. So I'm gonna grab these groceries, I'll show you what all I got, and then we're gonna kick off our Saturday. All right, it's time for a little grocery haul. So I got another big pack of the Go-Go Squeeze applesauces for Nora, and then I thought these sounded so good. I used to love these as a kid. It's vanilla yogurt, and then on top it has either Oreo or M&M. I thought those would be really good desserts. So I got, I didn't realize the pack was so big, but it's only 8 cups of yogurt, which doesn't seem like that many. So I don't know, I guess it's just because the containers are big. Some chocolate milk and regular milk. Some butter. I got Nora some more of the Go-Go Squeeze yogurts. I feel like it's not focusing very well. Some eggs and sour cream, carrots, green beans, a whole bunch of different kinds of produce, avocados, lemons, a green pepper, peaches, limes. These are big limes. And sweet potato, plus some zucchini for we're going to do zucchini noodle spaghetti, some jalapenos for chili, some green onions to top the chili. Then we have some unsweetened almond milk and half and half, and these are breadcrumbs. Some cornbread mix, blackberries, strawberries, a whole bunch of canned goods for different recipes and to restock, some salsa, strawberries, I don't know if I already said that, pie crusts, for a recipe I'm making. This is the coffee that Riley likes to use, the whole bean. He grinds it up to use for his cold brew, some vanilla coffee syrup, raisin bread swirl. It's really good in the morning. Nora likes it as well with a little butter or cream cheese on it. Some Texas toast for when we make the zucchini noodle spaghetti. Every time I am in the kitchen, I'm wishing that I had another 8x8 or 9x9, so I got another one. I use that size all the time. Fritos and pretzels, chili snack. This is for the chicken pot pie I'm going to make. Celery for the same thing. I also got some spaghetti so that if we have leftover sauce after we make spaghetti and meatballs, then we can make some of this. True lemon, I've talked about this a lot in the past. It's just crystallized lemon. It's really, really good for putting in iced tea or whatever. I've been drinking it in my red raspberry leaf tea. And then this, it's not sweetened or anything, it's just only crystallized lemon. This is sweetened with stevia. So this is the same thing. It's crystallized lime, but then it has black cherry in it. So it's black cherry limeade. And that is my little grocery haul. It's a good sized one, not massive, but will get us through the week. Lots of recipes in here. This is for, like I said, chicken pot pies. This is for zucchini noodle spaghetti. Let's see, what else do we have? Well, I ordered a sweet potato, and this is the tiniest, funniest sweet potato. Usually they're like double or triple this size. Oh, I got stuff for chili. So I have definitely quite a few recipes in mind this week. I could hear a storm just starting to roll in. I could see the trees start to bend with the wind. And these are like the first few droplets of rain. And I think it's going to be a pretty big one. I was just wishing yesterday for a rainstorm. And I had a headache, so I knew one was coming. I just love a good rainy day. But it's only supposed to rain for a couple of hours. That smell when it first starts to rain. And it gets cool out here. I have to say this year I'm very much ready for fall. I'm not very sad to see summer go. But summer rainstorms I will miss. There's something so very, very, very soothing about them. Hey guys, it's been a couple of hours. I got home. Oh, are you riding on your doggy? Not our actual dog, a toy plastic wheel doggy. It's been a couple of hours since I got home from the grocery store and unloaded everything. And as you can see, I got myself together. I'll show you what I'm wearing here in a second because one of my girlfriends invited me and a couple of other girlfriends over for a ladies' luncheon this afternoon. So I'm going to be leaving. She is so loud. She is so loud. I'm going to be leaving in about 20 minutes to go over there for that. She lives out on a farm and they have like a huge vegetable garden. She has a miniature pony. She raises cattle and pigs and chickens and hens. And chickens and hens are different, right? Or hens a variety of chicken? Hens are female chickens? Riley, I'm asking you. You don't know either. You don't know either. Oh. I know hens are female chickens. That's right. Do you?
All of them are chickens. It's like lambs and like sheep and ewes.
Well, lambs. Well, I know the difference between those three things. What's a male chicken
Chicken
called?
is the animal. There's a rooster.
Oh, right. Roosters and hens. I'm not a farm girl. Like, really? I'm really, really not. But I have like a deep affection / admiration for people who do that. So anyway, let me show you my dress. So I know whatever we eat over there is going to be amazing because it's probably all going to be like homegrown in like the truest sense of the word. And this friend in particular is just a wonderful hostess. So I'm really looking forward to seeing a couple of my girlfriends. It's been, we've all been ships passing in the night throughout the summer with children and everything else. And then I think all of them, they all have school-age children, so their kids are going back into the swing of things here in the next couple of days. So, and I'm getting ready to have a baby, so who knows when we'll get together again. Let me show you my dress. It's the one that I bought. I showed in a previous vlog, and I really like it. It's definitely not a color I would normally choose for myself, but it's a fun summer color. Okay, so here is this dress. I'm gonna have to stand way back for you to be able to see it. It hits just about at my knees. And it is a maternity dress. It is from Target. It's this really thin, almost like a gauzy material. I really like it. It's very lightweight and comfortable. And you can see this big old belly I've got brewing here. 8 months pregnant. 8 months pregnant and feeling it. So I'm looking forward to heading over there. I'm going to leave, like I said, in a couple of minutes. Oh, Nornie. Maybe Nora will grow up to know the difference between chickens, roosters, and hens a little better than her mama and her daddy. All right, I just pulled up to my friend's house. It is way out here. I've never been here. I've known her for 4 or 5 years. A really dear friend of mine, but she lives 30 miles deep into the country in a direction that I would never normally go. So I've never been out here, and it's beautiful. The drive was so gorgeous. Unfortunately, it poured rain for a lot of it, which is a little bit like of a white knuckle situation. But gosh, it was gorgeous. You could just see the big rolling hills of North Texas and cattle and all of the trees, and it was just lovely. So there seems to be a little bit of a break in the rain, so I'm going to rush inside. But I'm here, and I'm really excited to see a couple of my other friends, and I'm sure whatever feast she has prepared will be amazing. Hey guys, I just got back home from my little ladies' luncheon. I had a really nice time. It was great to see some friends and just eat a delicious meal. So first of all, the drive out there, as I said earlier, was just stunning and beautiful. On the way out, it was raining a lot, so I couldn't safely take any footage. I mean, these are like back roads, like ain't nobody driving on these roads. But On the way home, I was able to take a little bit so you could kind of see some of the land out there. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. And her home was beautiful, and she has on her property just like vegetable gardens, like I said, a mini pony and all these animals, and it was just like, oh, so cool. Loved it. For lunch, she served roasted, I think she called them Cornish hens, roasted hens, like little delicious chickens. And then she served it with roasted homegrown vegetables. So there was like zucchini and squash, potatoes, onions, amazing. And she like seasoned everything, and it was just like delicious. And then she served also some homegrown watermelon, amazing. And she made peach iced tea, and then she made dark brown sugar apple dumplings. So all in all, it was a delicious meal. And then she also gave each of us a fall bucket list that she made, which I thought was such a cute idea, since this was sort of like an end of summer, let's kick off the fall little luncheon. And there's just so many cute ideas on this. I'm totally going to put it on my fridge. And there's so many things I want to do on this list. We'll see what I can get done, you know, with a newborn coming, but it'll be really fun either way. And then my friend Jenny was there, who many of you know if you are OG followers. This is going to make you feel so old and like you've been watching me for half your life. Baby Theo turned 4 this June. 4. He is still as cute as ever. He's such a sweetheart. We don't go to the same church anymore, so I don't see them as often as I used to, but I still get to see them from time to time. And she's had a 4th child, another son, so she now has that family. They now have 4 boys, which is just wild. And so she brought me a bag of hand-me-downs. She told me she went through the boys' hand-me-downs and found a handful of things she thought I might like, which I thought was really sweet. For baby Colin. So I'm gonna look through those. That was really sweet of her. This is even still in the packaging. Look at that. 4 boys in, and she definitely has the wardrobe to prove it. Look at these little mini baby Toms. So stinking cute. I'm excited to look through that bag. I'll have to show you what all is in there. She said, and I quote, "I went through all my baby clothes and found the preppiest things I could find to hand down to you." She has herself more of a boho style, and so we were laughing about that. She was like, some of these things I thought, no, Blair would never put her kid in that, which made me laugh. You know, just everybody's so, you know, everybody has their own kind of way. So now that I'm home, Riley and Nora are actually out of the house. They went to visit family in town and just spend a couple of hours with some family. And so once they get back here, we'll see what the evening holds. But I am going to go ahead and open up these baby clothes. I'll show you what all Jenny passed on. Really sweet of her. It's just every time I see like a little baby boy outfit, it just makes it so much more real that I'm going to have a little baby boy. I don't really know if I've really talked about this, but I have dreamt of being a mom. There was never a moment of my conscious thought of my whole life where I ever wondered whether or not I wanted children. Ever since I was 3, 4, 5, like I've always just like deeply wanted to be a mom. But what's funny is I've always pictured myself with girls. And so when Nora was a girl, it was like felt supernatural to me. I always expected to have a daughter first, and I always like felt like I would have a lot of daughters. And for whatever reason, having a son has been like, even though I know scientifically it's like 50-50, it just is like, what? I'm having a boy? And so wrapping my brain around the fact that I'm gonna have a little boy has been this weird thing, because I just always sort of felt like I would have girls. So it's really been exciting. It's been really fun, but like seeing these little baby boy clothes, it's like, oh my gosh, I really am gonna have a little boy. So I'm really, really excited. I'm really excited. And I hear all the time about, you know, I know what it's like I know my own bond with my mother, you know, a mother-daughter bond. And I now have my own daughter, so I know that mother-daughter bond. But I obviously have never experienced a mother-son bond. And I hear from my sister and everyone else how special it is. So I'm really looking forward to meeting Colin and having that bond and just like all of it, even though it's something that I've just never really imagined, and I don't know what it's gonna be like, but let's open up these cute little clothes. I'm sitting here on the floor of Colin's nursery starting to unpack this little bag of hand-me-downs. So I already showed you these cute little Tom's shoes and this passy. We never tried this kind with Nora, but I know a lot of people love them, so I'm looking forward to having that on hand to give it a shot. This outfit made me feel so nostalgic because I remember watching Theo so many times when he was wearing this, and I thought it was so cute, his big chubby face. If you're new around here, several years ago, 4 years ago, really, my friend Jenny had a son named Theo, who's now 4. Like I said, he turned 4 in June. And it was a time in my life when I was working many fewer hours than I work now. And my shop was a lot smaller and all that kind of thing. And I just had a lot of time on my hands. And she at the time was a mom of 3 boys. And she had her son Theo. And I mean, I like fell in love with that child like he was my own son. I just loved him so, and I still love him so much. But we had like a real attachment and bond, me and Theo did. And so I offered to watch him one day a week. So I think it was on Theo Tuesdays. Is that right? Or was it Theo Thursdays? I think it was Tuesdays. So every Tuesday for a very long time, I watched Theo for most of the day. And it was like the joy of my life. I just loved it. We didn't have kids yet. We weren't even trying to have kids yet. And so this little boy who's now 4, I watched him when he was itty bitty just because I loved him. And so that's kind of where all this is coming from. But she has 3 other sons too. These are so cute, little Gap jeans. Oh, in 6 to 12 months will be perfect because it'll be like next spring. Look. And this is a little baby Gap. Colin's carpet is still shedding because it's new. So that's what the fuzzies are. Oh, a little like waffle knit Henley onesie. So stinking cute. What else do we have in here? Oh, I remember. I have a picture of me and Thea with him wearing this. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Oh, with the little jeans. I have a picture of him wearing this and me holding him. I don't know if I'd be able to find that or not, but super cute. Oh, this is cute too. Oh, it's a little summer outfit. It's a little shorts. What size is that? Oh, 12 months, and that'll be perfect next summer. Oh my gosh, it's cute. It's navy blue, and then it has like a lighter blue and white. I love that. Oh my gosh, she totally did find all the cutest preppy things. Oh, this is cute. Oh my gosh, it's a little... Okay, let's see if I can get the color accurate on camera. It is a burnt orange color. It's not bright at all. It's like a deep burnt orange. It's showing up a little brighter on camera. That's more accurate. Really sweet. Oh, and it has like the knit detailing. I love that. And then last but not least, oh, these are stinking cute too. Little Sperry's. Oh, how cute. Oh, what a great little bag of hand-me-downs. These are precious. This one makes me feel so nostalgic. I just remember so many times watching Theo when he would be wearing this. But these are all really cute. And the little jeans. Oh, that was really sweet. I need to text her because she handed me this bag as I was leaving. As we were all leaving. And so I didn't open it up. But this is just absolutely adorable. Hi, Charlie Bear. What do you smell? Hi, Bubba's. Really sweet. I am standing outside in our backyard, and I have such a sweet little story to tell you. So Nora, her nap this afternoon was extremely short, and she was outside playing for a long time today. And so she really needed to go down for bed on the earlier side of things because she was having just like meltdown after meltdown. And she wouldn't go to bed and she wouldn't go to bed, and we fed her. Well, I fed her dinner and gave her a bath because Riley actually went up to get some work done. So I fed her dinner, gave her a bath, PJs. She wouldn't have anything to do with me reading her a book or rocking her or any of the above. She was like I'm not doing it. And if there's one thing I've learned with trying to get her to sleep or just trying to encourage her to do anything that I would like her to do, it's that oftentimes I have to think outside of the box and try different things, because doing the same thing every time doesn't always work. So I decided to take her on a drive. It was about 7:45. I'd been trying to put her down and get her settled since like 7:30. And so 7:45 came around. Her eyes are bright red. She's rubbing them. She's so tired. So I load her up in the car and start driving, and didn't even think about the fact that I would be driving while the sun was setting. And it was so beautiful. It was just stunning, stunning, stunning. And so what ended up happening is I drove all through the country and then all through town. It still took a while. Usually if I take a drive within, 10 minutes, she's asleep. It took a solid almost 30 minutes, but it was like such a peaceful drive. I just drove all around. And as I was driving, I just was like, oh, I'm just so thankful to live here. I feel like I can breathe here. There's like rolling hills and space and a big Texas sky. And I just was like feeling super, super grateful. And then the sunset was so beautiful. It's one of the most stunning sunsets I've seen in a really long time. And so I actually pulled the car over on a country road to take a video of it for you. I got out of the car to take a video. Unfortunately, I had the AC on in the car, and it's so hot and humid out here that it kept fogging up, and I didn't want to stop the car for too long to wait for the phone to adjust its temperature, so it's a little bit foggy. But you can see Texas longhorns. It was like I was parked in front of a ranch. You can see Texas longhorns and this big beautiful sunset. I missed the most beautiful part of it, but you can still see how pretty it was. It was just a stunning evening, and went from a very frustrating evening where she's exhausted and needs to go to bed and I don't know what to do for her, to her falling peacefully asleep, transferring into her bedroom successfully, and me feeling just so grateful for everything. My daughter, to be able to drive around and see all those beautiful views. I got a lot of beautiful drives in today. It was lovely. So Riley's still up at work, and of course Nora's asleep now. Hooray! So I'm gonna go take a nice long hot shower and pull out clothes and set them out for church tomorrow, and just kind of have a nice little evening to myself. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope that whenever you're watching this, wherever you are, I hope that you can find a little moment of gratitude to breathe during the day, because that was definitely mine. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. I will see you soon. And listen to these summer crickets. I just love it.